Okay, so real quick today, we got a lot going on. Well, my headlight is flooded again in the G for the second time. This is the second pair of headlights I've gone through. So we're gonna take those headlights out and throw my stock ones back in until I can fix them. So we're doing that. I'm also gonna correct some of the scratches on my bumper. Really not really good, but I'm gonna do that. And then I think the van's getting dipped today, and we're gonna fix Samaj's brakes. And it's already almost 3 o'clock, so we gotta get moving. Right there are my fender liners, which are the reason why my headlight flooded again. Let's grab those and finally put them in after they've been sitting down here for 2 years. Why is it so zoomed in? Oh my God. That's a lot better, okay. There we go. Freaking Audi.
So like this.
Did you wash it?
No, and this all the same angle, and then this is the straight line that goes to here, and this is perfectly straight.
How bored were you to do geometry for your bike?
I was just looking at it. I don't know.
So Samaj finally made it. We're about to get ready to do his brakes. I'm working on a G. As you can see, this is how much water is in my headlight. I just took the other one off. That one's actually fine. I've never had any problems with that one. This one I've had problems with since I drove to Dallas and the cap wasn't on the back of my headlight and a bunch of water got in, messed up my DRL or my blinker, but everything else worked fine. But now everything just stopped working since the other rainstorm. I had it taped up for a while, but I accidentally took the tape off and forgot to put tape back on, and now there's a whole like half-gallon of water in my headlight. So I'm gonna throw my stock headlights back in until I figure out a way to rebuild this. I ordered some different LEDs and stuff to try to rebuild this headlight. If not, I gotta shell out the $250, $400, whatever it is, to buy a new one, which I really don't want to do, but it's project car stuff. Got the headlight out, and this is how much water is in the actual headlight. It's like almost half the headlight is full of water. Wow. Part of me doesn't even want to do this, but oh my God, I wonder why it wasn't working. It's clean now.
That's gross. That's so gross. That's so as my thing sees. The caliper's probably fine, but it is all the way in right now, which is a little bit worrying.
It's probably because there's no pad left.
Probably, but it probably should be off the pad a little bit. It seems like it's locked onto it.
Oh Lord.
Oh, it might be because I pressed on the brake. Could be, but
yeah,
we'll see when we get her off. She should be okay.
All right. I'm just glad we got some new ones coming in, because this here is not.
Yeah, that's horrible. But at least on this one, I'm using all of this. If you look over there, most of it's rust.
Yeah.
I'm not using.
I got my stock headlights over here. This is the brand new ballast I just bought. You can tell it's a lot fresher. No water coming out of that. You know, brand new, beautiful. This is the one that was just flooded and had a bunch of water in it, and it's horrible. And then here's just another one. This is the stock one from the car. This is another stock one from. I have 4 of them now because I replaced one last year, and the one that I replaced ended up being the one that I flooded on accident. So I'm gonna let that sit for a long time before I even try to put that back in. But I'm pretty sure one of these 2 factory ones still works. So I don't know which one it is, but we're about to find out. I took a break on my headlights, and right now we're on the front rotors. We'll use Samaj for all that muscle. Breaking these bolts that ain't been broken in about 6 years. Literally. This is what the old one looked like. Horrible. Now we got beautiful new rotors. Slowly, you know, getting the charger back together.
Yeah.
By the end of the summer, it'll be beautiful.
Thanks.
We're gonna grab some touch-up paint and go work on all these little rust spots, and we'll figure it out. The interior needs an overhaul, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, let me show the inside of my car.
Alright, so we're back now. We had to take a quick trip to 2 different overhauls to get one of his calipers were seized and the other bracket was broken. So we had to go get some more parts. We just got back and we're like speed finishing this up. Sam's going crazy. We just finished this rotor and caliper right here. Nice and brand new. This is what was in the car.
That is crustier than a nun.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty bad. This back one's all done. I'm knocking out this one right now, and we gotta change this.
So we look like we did something.
Piston.
I did.
Or not piston, but this caliper. This is the brand new caliper right here. Yeah, Sam. Look at that work, Sam.
Oh my God, chill.
Beautiful.
Yeah, chill.
Beautiful.
That
we
just
love
turns
it.
me on.
Alright.
All right.
Just be talking.
He said, dude, just be talking.
Pretty aggressive. Alright, man. So, what is this called again? Bedding the brakes. Better, yeah. We got to bed my brakes, man. So.
Sam, you know how to bed in brakes?
Yep.
40 to 0, full brake.
Yep. Huh? You do it 3 times, right? Vinny, do it 3 times or twice? Twice? Alright.
Get on hard, like 30 to 0. Your tire like flat.
It's alright. Apparently my tire's flat too. So, yeah. But, it should be fun. Deep in there. It's my radio. Alright, we're gonna do one here, ready? Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, great. Stop good? Yeah. We're gonna do that a couple times. Alright. We're gonna do one up the street. Then one.
Yo, so we're on the highway. Look, a whole truck with masks, surgical masks, blew out on the highway, bro. They had a lot of masks.
So tough, bro.
Wow, that's tough.
Is so tough.
That's tough. That's tough. So we're out here. We finally got Samaje's brakes all together, or at least we think we do. We're trying to jump the van with the truck. Platinum's doing a good job. Van still won't crank. We found another battery, but it still doesn't work, so we're just gonna go buy another one anyway. And we found another beehive of bees living in the van again.
Wasps.
So they're not wasps. They're not that big. I mean, they're very large. A very large form of yellow jacket. But Sam's currently at work spraying the van with some Raid or whatever that is. And we're gonna mob this to Walmart, buy a new battery. Keep you updated. It's hot outside though. Smudge over here dying. You're from Minnesota and it's 80 and sunny and humid. It feels like 110, especially coming out of springtime. It ain't never been this hot. As you can see, and probably hear, we got the van started. The problem wasn't the actual like jumping the car; it was the cables we had. Cables that were in this van are like super tiny and they don't give enough voltage to the battery, so it never actually works. As soon as we grabbed some thicker cables, it started up immediately. So we're about to go run and grab some missing bolts I got from the G. Look at those ugly little headlights. I had to switch my headlights over because, like you see yesterday, they flooded. And so I'm going to find some other screws about this length that'll fit in these holes so I can put the rest of the screws in the headlights.
Bro,
that need
you
to
know
be in
you
there.
never want to kill a bee, right?
Yeah, because they homies come.
Exactly, the hormones from his death attracts his homies. That's why I just popped them. I didn't squish them.
Smart man.
Bro, it stinks in here.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, so on the part.
Just doing some work. It's all right.
On the partially new battery, it seems our terminals are loose because all that's flicking around a bit. So Sam's being very soft and tapping the terminals down solid.
Talking about very soft.
It's dealer spec right here. You're supposed to do this. Every car should be hammered down. How's it going out there, bud?
It's doing a little bit of work.
There you go.
Good as new.
All right.
Good.
Thanks.
Get our tools back in.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
So you really think it's going to get stolen if we leave it running?
You think that someone's going to look at this and go, oh, no one gives a about that. And they're going to fucking, oh, let's see if it's running.
I don't think so.
The windows are down. It's got all my tools in the back. All right.
All right. Let's got the two. Talk about the jumper cables. So there we go. We found the battery, $54. That one's too small. We need the one from over there.
I'm finna go look at the electronics.
All right. There we go, right here. $54. That's the one for the van. Let's get this thing moving correctly. Yeah, she's a little thick. So the guy that kicked Sam out of this Walmart, we just walked past him on the way out. Look at this van.
Stared right at me. He was like,
I think that's how you open it, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, it's more like that.
oh, is it? Oh, damn it. Put the ground on first.
Oh, it works. Ah, what just happened? Something was just hot.
She's got you.
Good. She didn't spark.
The fact that it didn't spark though.
All right, you think it's gonna?
It's a little concerning.
You think it's gonna start?
That's a little concerning that it didn't spark.
Works as advertised.
There you go.
Samaje, you wanna go return this other battery?
Huh? Can you take the core back here?
Yeah.
Someone else, because I don't want to walk back.
Yeah.
That manager scared the shit out of me.
All All right, so now we're in Sam's basement. We're just chilling because it's super hot out. We're taking a break and getting some laps in on the sim. Showing somebody how to drive manual. He's just using paddle shifters right now though, but he was actually doing pretty well with the stick. This is Sam's setup. It's actually crazy beautiful. He just built his PC, I don't know, like 3-4 months ago. He's got his old one over there. Can't really see it though. But yeah, we're just getting some laps in on the sim. Teaching Samaj some lessons.
Goes left and then he goes left again.
This is the rest of our setup down here. It's pretty chill actually. So I've got the G all together. Finally got my fender liners in. Doesn't look weird and bare in there anymore. No more flooding my headlights. Make sure that's all good. I'm really ready to get rid of these chrome headlights. I do not like the way my car looks with them. I guess it's not bad, but whatever. The car is super dirty, but I haven't washed it because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and like 4 different times this week it's supposed to thunderstorm. But I hate having a car this dirty. But everything else went pretty well. Minivan runs perfectly fine now. And yeah, that new battery really paid off. So they have none?
I got my wallet and it's $7.
Oh wow. Grab us another 5. So update, van is mildly broken. I think I was beating on it too hard. Transmission probably overheated, wouldn't shift gears. We were going down the highway at about 60 in first gear. It started to smell a little bit. We pulled over, cut it off, let it cool down a little bit. It started shifting again. So then we got the bright idea to try to take it through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. Took an order as Mr. Blue. Braden was in the back seat, had the door open, making all the orders. We got to the window, and by the time we waited for the food to get done and I tried to take off, the van didn't want to move. So then the lady in the window was looking crazy because we got a straight pipe minivan with a bumper hanging off. It's bouncing off rev limiter. And then Braden trying to close the door, he couldn't close the door. We just looked real bad, but we finally got the van to move. And now we're at Holiday putting some very cheap ATF in there because I checked the dipstick and it's non-existent. So I'll let you know how that goes. See, like, oh, as you can see, remember that battery we bought earlier? It's holding up beautifully. A Walmart EverStart, $50. That's what you got to get. This ATF though, oh, there's a little bit more. It's going around. Huh?
Let's see what's on that bike. Oh, Stephen.
That's Stephen? Who? Oh God. Hey, let me see that funnel. Hey, so turns out we got a little more fluid. Oh. All right, so
okay, start it up.
We're good. You know.
See if she.
You went to our school. Oh, something's ticking bad. Oh, that's a nasty noise.
I think it's too much.
You need an oil change.
Too much fluid. Are we good?
You smell that?
What? I don't smell nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Rubbing a little bit.
A lot of bit.
There's a lot of noises coming from the car.
What you just saw was the van trying to make it back to Sam's house. We did make it back to Sam's house, even though it was really sketchy. He's gonna wake up tomorrow and take it into the shop where he works to see what exactly is really wrong with it. You guys are definitely gonna want to watch that video because it does not go that well. Stay tuned for that. It's pretty funny. Yeah, you don't want to miss that.